So good morning, happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day, welcome. It's Judith. You are at the Chair Yoga Express class and welcome. So as I've said before, all you need is your body and a chair. The chair I'm using is a folding chair. It's got some upholstery on it, which is nice. And the legs are nice and wide at the base. So when you start pushing your weight on the chair, you don't want it to start moving. So we do not get down on the floor for this class. So you don't have to have anxiety about that. So let's start in the chair, and then we'll use the chair either for sitting, and we can use the chair for standing, for support, for balance, or you could use an available wall if you have a wall that's available, or a piece of furniture that doesn't move. So let's go ahead and mindfully place the bum into the chair. You might want to place the flesh away from the sits bones. And just letting those feet, the four corners of each foot, root into the earth. The legs are hip distance apart, legs in parallel. The hands could just rest on the thighs. And just allowing a few moments here just to arrive. Imagine the head as a helium balloon and you're floating that crown of head up to sky throughout. And then the sits bones are grounding into the chair seat so that you have a nice stable base. So with the hands on the thighs, let's just think about dropping the eyes closed, relaxing the face and the jaw, the back of the neck, shoulders drop away from ears, and just tune into that natural breath. Just allowing yourself to arrive, breath flowing in cool, breath flowing out warm. Inhaling and exhaling in a very natural way. And then let's place the hands on the rib cage if that's available. And on the inhale, noticing the ribs expanding. Inhale to the count of 3. Exhale to the count of 5 and squeeze, noticing those ribs closing as you exhale and squeeze navel to spine, squeezing out all the stale air. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest filling with oxygen, fresh chi, pausing at the top. Exhaling for 5 as you squeeze those ribs together and the navel presses back towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Two more like that. Inhale. Pausing at the top. Exhaling, squeezing for 5. Last one. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Hands can now come back to the thighs. And now let's isolate the ribs. So still sitting in your chair, grounding into the chair seat. Think about isolating the rib cage as though those ribs are like a hat box on a flat table, and you're just moving that hat box in a circular fashion. So this is a nice gentle way to stimulate and wake up those internal organs who are busy working 24/7. And as you inhale, you come forward, exhale, squeezing navel to spine for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then coming back to neutral, pausing here for a breath or two in the center. And then circling in the opposite direction, inhaling forward, exhaling, squeezing the navel to the spine as you round in the back. So this direction might feel the same. It might not feel exactly the same as the other way. You're going to notice, but you're not going to do any self-judgment. None of that. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And that's coming back to neutral in the center. Let's go ahead and roll some shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Oh, I also forgot to say we're all muted, so you can sigh, moan, and groan. No worries, we're all silenced for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go the other way. Circling those shoulders. We're actually producing our own synovial fluid as we move our joints. That's when it happens. It doesn't happen otherwise. So let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Shake everything out. Shake out the arms. I did not mention if you have extra props, such as yoga props, you might want to have those available. I have a couple of yoga blocks here. You could substitute those with 2 canned goods of equal size and weight if you wanted to substitute. I have a yoga strap. If you don't have an official yoga strap, you could have a scarf or a belt, a bathrobe tie, or a dog leash. And then I also have a set of hand weights, nothing heavier than 2 pounds for this class. Let's go ahead and take the legs nice and wide. You might want to scoot forward a little bit on your chair seat, but just make sure those sits bones are rooted down into the earth. Let's go ahead and just start sweeping the torso forward, starting on the right side, coming through center, and then coming back up on the left. Going back left, sweeping through center, and coming back up on right. Crown of head and tailbone stay lined up throughout, so the back stays flat. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling as you rise up. Exhaling as you swirl forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Coming back to neutral, the legs stay wide. For this one, think about getting as much flexibility as is available in the spine. So you're looking for a whip-like motion in the spine. Let's start by leading with the chin. Exhale, going forward. Nice supple spine here. Tuck the chin. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, going forward. Move the spine. Tuck the chin. Inhale as you come up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And then coming back to neutral. Pausing for a breath or two here in neutral. Now we're going to tuck the chin. Inhale, tuck the chin. And then coming forward. Exhale, crown of head. Breaks the waves like you're a little baby dolphin. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, break the waves with the crown of the head. So getting as much movement and flexibility in the spine as is available. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one. Inhaling and exhaling. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take the legs together. Let's bounce the legs a bit here, get some blood flow going in the legs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Let's bring the legs down slowly to stillness. You might want to grab the sides of the chair seat or not. See if we can manage this one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, or as many as you can manage. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lead the legs out for this one next. Maybe scoot a little bit farther forward to the front of the chair seat. Right arm presses into right thigh presses into right forearm. The left arm is going to float up to sky. See if you can keep the chest square to the front of your space for 4, 3, modify as you need, 2, 1. Very nice. Come back to center. Top elbow will bend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press that left arm off to the side, to the right. Inhale, top elbow bends. Exhale, press it away. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Let's stay over on 1. Now that whole top arm is a unit, little circles. 4, 3, 2, 1, other direction. 4, 3, 2, 1, big side stretch here. Top arm comes up, resist gravity as it floats down. Oof. Shake out the shoulder, shake out the arm. Take a few deep full breaths here in the middle. And then we'll switch over to the left. Left forearm presses into left thigh presses into left forearm. Right arm goes straight up to sky. Modify as you need. Breathing for 4, 3, isometric press down below here. 2, 1, very nice. Stretching over to the side, top elbow bends. Inhale, bend top elbow. Exhale, press it off to the side. Inhale, bending. Exhale, stretching. Let's do 4, 3, 2, stay over on 1. Now the top arm is a unit, little circles. 4, 3, 2, 1, other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Coming back over, neutral. Arm resists gravity as it floats down. Very nice. Let's heel toe the feet together. And we're just going to get up out of the chair, let's either stack the palms over the heart center, or you can hook the thumbs together, spread the fingers wide like a little fan. This is Eagle Mudra, spread your feathers there. Or if you need assistance, you can grab the side of the chair, or the arms could go forward. So you have 4 choices there. So the feet are planted squarely into the earth. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 8, or as many as you can manage. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't land this time, just little pumps. See if you can keep the torso upright. Not a lot of lurching forward, okay? Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, knees track over toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Straightening the legs, unwinding the arms. Let's just shake out the arms. Humerus bone rotating in the shoulder girdle. So again, we're producing our own synovial fluid for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now, let's come back here, and the feet are maybe shoulder width apart for this one. Let's take the right foot slightly farther forward, and you're going to just tilt the pelvis and the torso to face this extended right leg. We're going to take our 4 fingers together. Thumbs meet the 4 fingers, so you're making little bird beak hands, and you're going to go ahead and place the bird beaks directly underneath your collarbone, the clavicle up here. So on the right side, we're going to lead with the right elbow. Inhale forward, and we're going to twist and turn and look over that right shoulder. So it's a little kind of rocking motion, moving forward with the elbow. Exhale, twist and turn. You might want to be near your chair or your wall or your piece of furniture if you want a little support with balance. That's perfectly appropriate. Squeezing and turning. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then coming back to neutral, right foot comes back into the same plane as the left foot. Now the left foot is going to come slightly farther forward. You're going to adjust the torso and the hips to face that extended left leg. Your bird beak hands are in place. And then left elbow forward, circling, inhaling and exhaling as you twist and look over the left shoulder. Rocking motion forward and exhaling and twisting. If you have concerns about standing for too long, you could actually do this sitting in a chair. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then coming back to neutral, left foot meets the right. Arms can come down. Let's shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Very nice. Now I'm going to use my chair for support. You could put fingertips on wall, maybe a bookcase, something that's not going to move or fall over on you. That would be very unpleasant. Let's go ahead and put the weight in the right leg. And we're going to start very gently swinging the left leg. So once you get that leg in motion, thinking about the highest you want to lift, it would be the waist. So you can adjust for whatever works for your body. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly de-escalating. Don't just abruptly stop. And then the leg comes down to stillness. Let's shake out both legs. And as long as we're on this side, we'll stay on this side. So the supporting leg is still the right leg. You're going to float that top, the left leg up, and then dangle the lower leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Legs come to stillness, figure 8 with the left leg. Big sweep with the leg as a figure 8. Let's do 4, 3 at your own pace, 2, 1. Very nice. And then placing that foot down, shaking out the legs, and then adjusting your support structure, whatever that may be, whether it's chair, wall, or piece of furniture. And now the supporting leg will be the left leg. So gently start swinging that right leg. You don't have to get this side might feel different. You're not going to do any self-judgments. You're just going to notice only as high as waist height for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Slowly, slowly de-escalate. Don't just abruptly stop. And then just shake out the legs a bit here. Anything that feels good. And then we're going to, again, put the weight in the left leg. We're going to float the right leg up. And we're going to dangle the lower leg like a pendulum on a clock. Standing tall for 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes to stillness. Figure 8 with this right knee. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then slowly, right foot meets the left. Shake out the legs. Shake them out. Ugh. And then if you want to still be near your balance support, the feet come directly under the hips. We're going to just bounce those heels, maybe a 1/2 inch off of the earth, maybe a 1/4 of an inch. If the heels don't want to come up at all, just do a springing motion, a sinking and a rising with feet flat. So with this one, you're the little free form meditation in motion. So move the body any way that feels good while you continue to bounce your heels. We're working on bone density, movement of lymph, And we're strengthening the feet, the ankles, the Achilles tendons, the calves for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then slowly coming back to stillness, noticing any movement, tingling in the feet and the legs, movement, blood pumping in there. And now from here, let's go ahead and take the palms facing the floor. We're going to just pinch the shoulder blades together. So you're going to give it a nice squeeze there. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5. You could do this sitting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Back to neutral. Now, open the arms into goddess arms. And you could do this one sitting as well. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5. Noticing range of motion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Stay in the middle. You could do this one sitting as well. Inhale, squeeze forearms together. Exhale, slightly round the spine. Inhale, open, maybe look at the ceiling, a baby back bend. Exhale, opening and closing, maybe baby back bends, maybe not. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Reclose and open. Arms can come down very slowly, nicely. If you have weights, you would like to use the weights, here's an option to do it. But if you don't have them, a soft fist is plenty, it's fine. Let's go ahead and return to our chairs. And you're gonna sit more towards the front of the chair seat than the back. No weight or one weight in each hand. Palms face the midline. You're gonna tilt forward with the torso. You're gonna lift those straight arms up higher than the bum, and they're gonna stay higher than the bum as we pump those arms up to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. They come down very slowly, pausing, taking a few breaths here. And we'll do one more thing for arms, and then we'll move to a short meditation. So, no weight or one weight in each hand. There's enough space here so you can tilt forward and not interrupt your legs. So the palms face the midline. It's just going to be a series of flies. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms up, little pumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly return, arms down. Lose any weights if you were using any weights. Let's try a seated breath of joy, and then we'll go to meditation. So it's breathe, exhale, breathe, breathe, and then up. So it's forward, side, forward, push back, forward, side, forward, forward, side, forward, down. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then just shake it out. Return to your chair if you've been up standing. And then once you can sit all the way back into your chair for this now. Maybe you want to pull flesh away from sits bones. And then noticing a relaxation. Well, imagine we're hitting our friend the hot tub. So the feet go into that hot tub. Warmth, relaxation, softness. And that relaxation moves into the feet, the ankles, the low legs, the knees, the thighs. And then it moves into the hips, the pelvis, the buttocks, the low back releases. And then it moves from the belly into the waist and torso, marinating all those vital organs in the torso. And it moves up the chest into the shoulders, rolls down both arms all the way to the fingertips. And from there, it moves into the throat and the neck. And then it envelops the head, all the way to the crown of the head. The back of the neck releases. Face and jaw let go. The tongue lies at the bottom of the mouth, teeth slightly apart. Eyes sink deep into the skull, as though a white circle of healing light permeates every cell in the body. Noticing back body and front body, right side and left side. Noticing the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. And while we're resting here in Shavasana, here is a Mary Oliver poem entitled, I Worried. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it. And I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing and gave it up and took my old body and went out into the morning and sang. If you'd like to remain here in Shavasana for as long as feels right, please feel free to stay right there. But if you're ready to meet the day, begin to bring some gentle movement to fingers and toes and arms and legs. Deepening the breath, maybe gently rocking the head from side to side. And then one more time, flipping the arms up overhead, hands meet in prayer. Dropping down the midline, stopping at the heart, Samastiti. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you stand in the light of your own true self. I salute the bright light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan.